It's Tuesday night, 9 o'clock, yeah. Come on, y'all, it's time to have fun. Come on, y'all, it's time to have fun. It's time to duck and cover from that lightning storm here in New York City. Weird, wild weather out there. Did you have an eventful day? A lot of celebrations today on the National Day calendar. It's National Purple Heart Day. The decoration is awarded to those Americans injured or killed during combat. It was established on this date in 1782 by our first president, G.W. Shout out to my Poppy Sidney Steinberg, Poppy Sid, who earned one for his service in World War II. He got shot. And all you Purple Heart holders out there in the HQ universe, thank you for your service. It's also National Night Out Night, an annual community building campaign that promotes police community partnerships and neighborhood camaraderie. I can get behind that. Are you playing HQ outside, under the street lamps, street lights, or are you spending the night in, cranking that AC, cracking a cold Kirkland Light? Chiku! It's time for HQ, the live mobile game show where we answer questions to win cash. I'm your hollaback host on toast, impersonating Johnny Most, Scott Lebowski, live from the greatest city on earth, the city that never sleeps, Newbridge Mews, New Jersey. Chain fighting tonight with all 460,000 plus of you, including Roland Borchnick, Bella in San Antonio, Connie, who graduated college, everybody at the lake house gathered around the phone recording the show tonight. I wish I was in the lake house. Happy birthday to Clayton, turning 21, Richard, Josh Nye, Julia Schwartz, and Brent Russell, turning the big 4-0 tonight. Is not really different from all other nights. I'm asking 12 questions. You got to answer them all. If you do, you're going to win some money. That's what we do. You answer questions, you win money. 5,000 dawdlers, 5,000 dilly-dallies, $5,000 is your prize. With your winnings, you could partner with Lance Bass to buy the Brady Bunch house. Well, I think someone else just snatched it up, I think. But maybe you can buy Brady Anderson's house if it's on the market. Are you ready for a quarter hour of mirth, trivia, and mayhem? Is your phone charged? Do your friends not know to call you? Do they know not to call you in the middle of this thing and ruin your whole night? Because that happens. I've heard that happens. No calls during HQ. Have you swiped away that pesky chat? It's good for nothing. Why do we even have it? Write a letter to your congressperson. In the meantime, you can swipe it to the right and poof, it's gone. Okay, let's get down to quizzes. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty with over 500,000 HQDs live in the game right now. Let's get this show on the road. Numero uno. What company just became the first to have a $1 trillion valuation? Apple, Blockbuster, or nobody beats The Wiz? Feel like someone beat The Wiz. When your Wikipedia page talks about you in the past tense, that's a problem. The combined value of Blockbuster and The Wiz these days is $0. They're deceased. But Apple, once on the verge of bankruptcy, recently became the first public company to join the 4, Club. Red Delicious, 488,147. Looking for that 1, Club tonight if you win $5,000. I don't know. Q2, in the television show Mr. Ed. Ed is what kind of talking animal? A cat, a horse, or a Komodo dragon? Ask what kind of animal Mr. Ed was. That's a Q2. Asking the name of the animal who played Mr. Ed? Well, that could be a Q12 one day. It's Bamboo Harvester. That was his name. A Palomino horse. Of course. Horse is a horse, of course. 429,637 of you went right to the source and gave me the answer that I'll endorse. You're all on a steady course, of course, to Q3. I love the idea of a talking Komodo dragon. By the way, come on, Hollywood, let's make that show. Hey, Q2 was that, but I want to tell you about Thursday night, folks. Thursday night, I'm a theme weaver. Yeah, we're unveiling our latest masterpiece in the theme quiz series. Art, trivia, fine art, coarse art, modern art, postmodern art, minimalist, maximalist, medieval, cave paintings we might ask about. Thomas Kincaid, whatever he did. No, we won't ask about him. But art, study up. Thursday night, tonight, Q3. Hit me with it. By definition, a botanist is primarily concerned with what? Plants, robots, or boats? What are botanists dealing with? It's not a botanist or a robotanist. Have you visited a botanical garden this summer? Botan is a Greek root meaning plants or herbs. So when Led Zeppelin plays Athens, their lead singer is Roberto's Botano, 419,467, firmly planting yourselves in Q4 tonight. Which of these namesake cities is a state capital? Kansas City, Oklahoma City, or New York City? New York, I love you, but you're bringing me down. I've been to all these places. I'm in one of them right now. Guess which? There are two Kansas cities, Missouri and Kansas City, Kansas. Neither are capital cities. Missouri's capital is Jefferson City. Kansas is Topeka. Albany is New York's capital, leaving OKC the OK answer. Do you realize? That's Flaming Lips country. 222,737 got that one right, raising their capital. Shout out to the 89ers, Oklahoma City 89ers, RIP. They're the Dodgers now? That's no fun. Q5, Ralph Nader's 1965 book, Unsafe at Any Speed, details safety shortcomings in what industry? Aviation, pharmaceutical, or automobile? You still mad at Ralphie for costing Al Gore the 2000 election? Well, get over it. It wasn't his fault. Al Gore couldn't win Tennessee, his home state. It's Al's fault. Nader is a bona fide hero for American consumers and the working class, and his book spurred 49 states to pass seatbelt laws, as well as other important automobile regulations. It was the automobile industry, unsafe at any speed, 168,437 are motor around. Bam, bam. Strap in, keep those seatbelts on. It's going to get bumpy. Q6, Native American leader Pontiac is famous for leading a rebellion in what American city? Chicago, San Antonio, or Detroit? Oh, is Bella from San Antonio still in the game? Bella? Do you know this answer? There's a suburb of this city named for the Ottawa chief Pontiac, who led a charge against British forces in 1763. Also, a now-defunct General Motors car brand named in his honor. GM headquartered in Detroit, Motor City, site of Fort Detroit, where Pontiac laid his siege way back when. 116,592 are hopping in their Pontiac Aztec for Q7. That was a terrible car. Marion Cotillard won the first Oscar for her French language performance while acting as who? Marie Curie, Joan of Arc, or Edith Piaf? The year 2007. The movie La Vie en Rose. The actress Marion Cotillard. We already established that. The role, France's national chanteuse Edith Piaf. Yes, it was the first time an Oscar was given for a performance delivered en français. And ooh, a Savish question. Shout out to Teletheus for Savish. 35,390. Non, je ne regrette rien, and neither do you. You got this right. You're getting Q8. Continuez, hein? Allons-y. Which of these American writers was alive during the American Civil War? T.S. Eliot, Edgar Allan Poe, or Mark Twain? Now, to be alive during the Civil War, you need to have been walking the earth between 1861 and 1865, of course. Poe's telltale heart stopped beating in 1849. Thomas Stearns Eliot didn't enter the wasteland until 1888, but Mark Twain, Samuel Langhorne Clemens, spanned 1835 to 1910. If you read Michael Kupperman, he lived another 100 years after that. 25,773. Your adventures with H. Cuckleberry Finn continue to Q9. That was a stretch. Liberia's capital was originally given what more religious-sounding name? Christopolis, Eden, or New Bethlehem? In 1824, the city was renamed Monrovia after James Monroe, making it one of only two national capitals named after a U.S. president, with our very own Washington, D.C. That's a fun fact. But in 1822, the settlement was founded as Christopolis. The Christ family was not happy about that name change. 8,700 got that one right. I would have gone with Christambul, but to each his own. 8,700 settling Q10 right now. Which of these actors received their stage name from a medieval English ballad? Benedict Cumberbatch, Chevy Chase, or Kit Harington? A medieval English ballad. That's a really boring thing to be named after. Benedict did... Well, no, that's not his stage name. Benedict Cumberbatch is not a stage name. That's his real name. It's a crazy name, but it's real. Kit is short for Christopher. No real interesting backstory there. His mom just called him Kit. But Chevy Chase was born Cornelius crane chase, nicknamed Chevy, given to my grandmother after the Ballad of Chevy Chase. 5,873 knew it. It wasn't named after the town in Maryland. No, it was the Ballad of Chevy Chase. And like Ty Webb, be the ball, be the Q, be Q11 right now. The penultimate question tonight. Which of these fabric names is not derived from its place of origin? Chambray, taffeta, or muslin? Isn't there a muslin band? What's going on with that? Chambray all day. Chambray comes from Cambrai, France. So that is its place of origin. While muslin refers to Mosul, Iraq, or Mosul, Iraq, where it was likely first manufactured. But taffeta comes from a Persian word meaning twisted, woven, which is an apt descriptor of the fabric, but not its place of origin. And yeah, I'm going to call this one, I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to call it a savage question right here. FQ11. Oh boy, Oberto, we just lost nearly 5,000 players. About 70-80% of the quiz gone right there, down to 1685. You're twisting around. Woo! Twisting for Q12. This is it, folks. Twisting in the wind. It all boils down to this. In this hot, hot studio, the AC's not working, but you're working tonight, baby. Your IQ's working. You could win HQ if you answer me Q12. Make it rain. Cool, cool raindrops of money. Q12, a co-founder of what website released a book called Who Let the Blogs Out? Tumblr, Twitter, or Yahoo? Who let the blogs out? Oh boy. That pun is 2000 and late. It felt dated in 2004 when the book came out, but you gotta remember, 2004, that was a time when people still referred to blogs as weblogs. Yeah, it was the early days of blogging. Biz Stone wrote the book. 2 years later, he and Jack Dorsey founded the microblogging site Twitter. Who let the microblogs out? They did. Twitter's your answer. 1,259 are our winners. Baby! Ooh, did you sweat that one out? I sure am in here. The fan is not really doing much. Congratulations to the 1,259 of you. That's hot. That's lit. You guys are on fire, simply en fuego with your trivia knowledge. Congratulations, take it home just under 4 buckaroos, 397 going to Jagu Mystery. Good morning to you. Devin Mahesh, super genius. Ooh, you proved that correct tonight. Je le suis. Ah, little français, je le suis. I am I'm him. Record beauty. And some more. I can't read them all. I want to, but I got things to do tonight, and so do you. Hey, you had fun? That was fun, right? You want a double dose of trivia? Stick around for HQ Sports coming up at 10 p.m. on the hour. HQ Sports with the great Gambino coming up. And every night, HQ is live, 9 p.m., every weekday, 3 p.m. And you know, this Thursday, don't have a heart attack. Study your art, Mac. Thursday night is theme night. Ask about all the arts. Garfunkel, Linkletter, Howe. Yeah, Art Howe, former Mets manager. Until we meet again, my loves, I'm Scott Rogowsky signing off saying, I may look like an idiot and talk like an idiot, but don't let that fool you. I really am an idiot. Good night.